Southeast Asia is undergoing a silent revolution, not through politics or war, but through startups. As the world's attention often gravitates towards Silicon Valley, China, and India, a new wave of innovation is quietly rising in Southeast Asia. From Jakarta to Ho Chi Minh City, Kuala Lumpur to Manila, and Singapore to Bangkok, local founders are solving uniquely regional problems with global potential. And some of these startups, now valued at over $1 billion, are what we call unicorns. But unlike global tech giants, many of these unicorns remain under the radar internationally. In 2025, they represent not just success stories, but case studies of local genius meeting global capital. Let's begin with Zendet, a fintech startup from Indonesia that became one of the region's earliest fintech unicorns. Zendet provides digital payment infrastructure, something essential in Southeast Asia, where many businesses still operate offline or use cash. The startup acts like Southeast Asia's version of Stripe, powering transactions for e-commerce stores, ride-hailing apps, and even local food vendors. In 2025, Zendet is rapidly expanding across the Philippines, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Its strength lies in building APIs that work with local payment ecosystems, including QR codes, e-wallets, and bank transfers, while staying fully compliant with each country's regulations. It's not just a unicorn, it's building the plumbing for Southeast Asia's digital economy. Another standout is Caro, a Singapore-based automotive marketplace that uses AI and data to change how people buy and sell cars. Valued at over $1 billion, Caro is more than a car seller. It's building an entire vehicle ecosystem, from financing and insurance to after-sales service and AI-powered pricing tools. Caro is modernizing Southeast Asia's fragmented car market. In 2025, it's aggressively entering the Indonesian and Thai markets, where car ownership is surging among the middle class. Caro's real power? It uses data better than any of its competitors, predicting resale values, flagging fraud, and improving customer trust in used vehicle transactions, something long plagued by mistrust in the region. Now shift your gaze to Sky Mavis, a name that might sound familiar to gamers. Based in Vietnam, Sky Mavis is the creator of Axie Infinity, the blockchain-based game that exploded in popularity during the NFT craze. While hype around play-to-earn games has cooled, Sky Mavis isn't fading. Instead, it's evolving into a broader Web3 gaming ecosystem. In 2025, they're launching new titles, expanding their Ronin sidechain, and building developer tools for others to create blockchain-based games in Asia. What's most impressive is that Sky Mavis has turned Vietnam into a global blockchain hub, drawing in talent, investors, and developers from around the world. In the logistics sector, Ninja Van is a name you need to know. Headquartered in Singapore but operational across Southeast Asia, Ninja Van provides last-mile delivery services to millions of e-commerce customers. It's quietly become one of the most reliable courier services for online shopping platforms like Lazada and Shopee. With more than 100,000 parcel drop points, automated sorting hubs, and AI-powered route optimization, Ninja Van is solving the logistics last-mile problem, one of Southeast Asia's biggest infrastructure challenges. In 2025, they've announced partnerships with EV delivery fleets to reduce emissions and cut urban congestion, making them a sustainability leader too. Another rising unicorn is Kredivo, formerly known as Finicel, from Indonesia. Kredivo offers digital credit services, essentially buy now, pay later, for the region's unbanked and underbanked population. In a place where traditional credit card penetration is extremely low, Kredivo is giving people access to flexible financing for everything from smartphones to school fees. In 2025, Kredivo is also entering digital banking through partnerships with local banks, blurring the line between fintech and traditional finance. It's becoming a powerful force for financial inclusion, turning millions of informal workers and gig economy participants into creditworthy customers. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, Great Deals E-Commerce Corp is quietly transforming the back end of the e-commerce industry. You've probably never heard of them, and that's the point. They don't sell directly to consumers. Instead, they manage warehousing, delivery, and inventory for major brands like Nestlé, Unilever, and Procter & Gamble in Southeast Asia. Great Deals is like the Amazon Web Services of logistics for brands. And in 2025, with the boom in TikTok shops and social commerce, their fulfillment services are more in demand than ever. It's not flashy, but it's profitable, and it's one of the region's most important unicorns. Let's also talk about Advance AI, a Singapore-based AI company with strong operations in Indonesia and the Philippines. This unicorn focuses on identity verification, fraud prevention, and credit scoring using artificial intelligence. While most people associate AI with chatbots and automation, Advance.ai is tackling real-world problems like digital ID verification and anti-money laundering compliance, especially in cash-driven economies. In 2025, with deep partnerships in banking, lending, and government services, they're pushing the boundaries of how AI can be used responsibly in emerging markets. Thailand's Flash Express is another name worth knowing. It's the country's first unicorn and has grown into one of the most important logistics firms in the region. Flash Express uses a hybrid model of in-house delivery and third-party couriers, making it more flexible than legacy delivery giants. They're currently expanding into Laos, Myanmar, and southern China, betting big on cross-border commerce within Asia. In 2025, they've also launched Flash Express, a B2B logistics platform for SMEs and exporters, further deepening their grip on regional trade routes. And finally, there's Ajaib, an online stock and mutual fund investment platform from Indonesia. This fintech unicorn is democratizing investing in a country where retail participation in capital markets was historically very low. Ajaib's app offers commission-free trading, educational tools, and easy access to local and U.S. equities. In 2025, with a user base crossing 5 million, Ajaib is not only helping Indonesians invest, it's building the next generation of financially literate citizens. So what ties all these companies together? They're not just unicorns in terms of valuation, they're impact unicorns. They're solving real, deeply rooted problems in Southeast Asia, from financial exclusion and inefficient transport to broken trust in digital transactions and lack of access to capital. These startups are lean, localized, and laser-focused. They may not have the global brand recognition of Uber or Amazon, but they have something better: deep regional knowledge and the ability to move fast. In conclusion, the next tech revolution might not come from Silicon Valley or Beijing. It may rise from the busy streets of Jakarta, the tech parks of Ho Chi Minh City, and the logistics hubs of Bangkok. Southeast Asia's hidden unicorns in 2025 are not just building companies. They're rewriting the region's future, and the world should start paying attention.